Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Ultron 2. Welcome back to the Ultron 2 show, coming to live by the power of the internet. So, guys, check this out real quick. So, we have another stop motion review, and this is from Prime Films. And there is just some things I need to address in this review. So, this will be fair criticism, nothing bad, nothing good, just the middle. So, yeah. Also, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to comment down below what you think of my review. I would appreciate it. And sorry if this review came out a little late. Guys, understand I had some other videos to upload and I was doing my toy collection contest. So, yeah, I was postponed at the moment. But, yeah, let's just get straight to this review. So, Deathlock. So, this was a 13-minute film, and as you guys know, any film that's over 10 minutes, I'll do a review on it and not a reaction. And guys, understand, everybody has to wait in line because there are a lot of people who want me to react to their stuff. So give me some time. You will get your review. So yeah. So I watched Deathlock. I'm gonna jump straight into the comments just to get that out the way. So for the story, and honestly, this is going to be a really different review compared to all my other ones. Because people just need to understand what they need to work on and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of people are not telling people that. So that's why I came here to make reviews on my channel. So, yeah. So, for the story, honestly, I'm going to be 100 with you guys. Honestly, I feel like the story was weak. The story could have been way better. And guys, do not bash Prime Films for this. Do not bash anybody. Be respectful, because nobody wants to be treated or told that, oh, their stuff is bad and blah 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 blah. That's not how we roll around here. So we all make mistakes. We all gotta work on stuff. So the story, like, honestly, the first half of the film when I watched it, I was a little lost. And another thing that caught my attention was that there were just random people just out of nowhere fighting Deathlock, and it was all kind of confusing. The story, there wasn't really a story. It was just like, it feels like it was just all over the place. And honestly, what people don't understand is, like, you can have a underrated, half decent stop motion, but if the storyline is good, that gives you extra points. And that's one thing people cannot sleep on, is story. People who watch films like a movie, they want to watch the story. If the story and the plot is decent, people would watch the video, or the movie. So honestly, the story, I would give that a 7 out of 10. Um, it just wasn't how I thought it would be. And plus, this was like an overhyped film in a way, because I've been hearing about this a lot for weeks now. But nothing is wrong with that, because everybody wants their film to be overhyped. But yeah, so story is 7 out of 10. I'm sorry, man. Definitely gotta work on that. And also, like, character development was just a little weak in that area as well. Character development. And not only that, but also, like I said, other characters was in the film that was just all over the place. And also, I feel like if you're gonna hunt down somebody, you should at least have like a bigger motive. Like, think about it. Ghost Rider, as you guys should know, is immortal. The guy sold his soul to the devil, which makes Ghost Rider a demon, so you cannot kill Ghost Rider. So understand that. Um, the voice actor for Shatterstar, I forgot his name. It was, I think, AHM1K. He's actually a really good voice actor, and I actually enjoy his YouTube videos and stuff like that. So shout out to him, and also shout out to all the people in this film who voice acted. They did a decent job. Deathlock, the character, the voice acting for that was just not good. That much, it wasn't that good. Honestly, for voice acting for Deathlock, I would give that probably like a 7 out of 10. Like, and also I seen the comments. I've seen Cyber Nerds comment, and for once, me and him actually agree on to an extent. There was a lot of awkward scenes. Well, not a lot, but like there were some awkward scenes in the film where people would just stand around and not say nothing, and it's not like there was any music playing in the background while that was happening. There's different scenes in, like, if you were making a film, like different, um, you know, there will be like different scenes where, of course, you're just standing around and you guys are looking dead in each other's eyes and stuff like that. That's different. But this, there was just too many weird scenes where people would just stand around, and it was just a little weird. But definitely work on that. Animation, like when I in the beginning, it felt like the I don't know if it was the camera or the lighting. I feel like you need better lighting. I feel like the lighting was not bright enough where you could see the figures clearly. And it's probably the camera. You probably need to use manual lock and exposure on your camera, because I noticed that the lighting was going on and off a little bit in the beginning, and it was a little blurry, but it's all good. You could definitely fix that. Also, for background, I like the green screen. I do that as well. Always try to make sure you change out the green screen background, and also try to like make a set. If you don't have a set, try to make one or something. That would definitely make your stuff look even better. Um, so yeah, so we already talked about all of that. The animation, it was decent. I felt like it was decent. The effects they used was okay. Not the greatest, but it was okay. The shooting sound effects was actually pretty good. So yeah, and even though I said the cons, I actually did slip in some pros in there. So now I'm on the pros. So you did put in some effort. I'll give you that. The effects, like I said, was decent. It wasn't bad and it wasn't good. It was just the middle. 7 out of 10. Well, 7.4 out of 10 for effects. Nothing that special. But it's all good. You like just some things you can work on. Also, honestly, the main thing that really caught my attention, that kind of disappointed me in this whole film, was the story. The story was just not it. And that's something that a lot of people definitely need to work on. If you're making like your own type of film, try to definitely make the story worthwhile. Sometimes coming up with storylines can be hard, but that's where the comics and the movies come in place. You could definitely come up with some good ideas, but the story was it just wasn't there. And yeah, definitely work on that. Work on effects. For right now, the effects are pretty decent, but the main thing you need to work on is voice acting and the story. And also, for before I end the video, there's two more things. And this is one thing that All That Jazz said in his review about how to punch make it look realistic rather than being it smooth. I noticed the animation was a little smooth, but All That Jazz is actually right about the realistic thing, and that's actually one thing I'm going to be doing myself. Definitely make the animation look a little bit more realistic. My bad. Make it more realistic, because I noticed like some of the punches, and like with Juggernaut, I seen him in there, like his punches and Deathlock's punches, it just didn't look realistic enough. It looks like it was, it's like you didn't put too much effort into that, but definitely work on that. So make it a little bit more realistic. So I already pretty much went through everything. Guys, comment down below in the comments if you guys feel like I missed something. I feel like I went through everything. So, final score of this stop motion, honestly, I would give this stop motion like a 7.4 out of 10. There were some good things about it, and there were some bad things about it. Um, the story was just, I was just so disappointed in the story, but it has potential. You know, Deathlock. I don't see any stop motions on that at all like that on YouTube. Maybe I've seen some, but I probably haven't caught up or whatever. But 7.4 out of 10. Yeah, definitely work on your stop motion, man. But I noticed you did improve, so that's props to you. So shout out to Prime Films for effort and everybody else that was involved in this film. And yeah, guys, so that's all I had to say about this review. So thank you guys for watching. Ultron 2 signing out, and peace. And make sure, if you're making a stop motion, always make sure the story is good. And this goes for everybody. And signing out.